Hey besties, welcome back to another video tutorial. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to crochet this Picot shell stitch. You can use this stitch to crochet necklines for your blouses, round table covers, placemats or coasters, or any round crochet projects that you would like to add lace borders around the edge. For the materials I'm going to be using this reddish pink white stripe cotton thread and a 0.75 millimeter crochet hook. Let's begin with a slip knot. This is how I usually make my slip knot. I forgot to mention, for the purpose of this tutorial I'm going to be crocheting the lace border around the neckline of my blouse. Now I'm going to get my blouse and insert my crochet hook into the neckline away from the opening, about the same length as the tip of my crochet hook. After inserting my crochet hook into the fabric, I'm going to yarn over. In other words, I'm going to grab a loop with my hook and pull it back through the same space. Now I should have two loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over and pull through both loops on my hook to make a single crochet. After that, I'm going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then I'm going to leave about 1 centimeter space and make a single crochet after the space. In order to get this pattern right, it is important that you need to have an even number of chain 5 spaces for this first round. Now this is where the pattern starts again. We're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then we're going to skip about 1 centimeter space and work 1 single crochet after the space, and we will repeat this pattern all the way around, and I'll meet you back at the start to join round 1. Okay, I made it back to the start. Now to join this round, we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to work a double crochet into the top of the first single crochet stitch. I apologize if my video looks a bit blurry. It's really beyond my control, but I do hope that my instructions are clear enough for you to understand. Do let me know in the comments below. Also, I'd like to know where you're watching this video from, so feel free to drop your name and where you're watching from, and maybe I can give you a shout out in my next video upload. Okay, after joining with your double crochet stitch, you're going to end up in the center of the chain space, which is where we want to be in order to start the second round. For the second round, we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to work 1 single crochet back into the same chain space below. After working the single crochet, we're going to be repeating the same pattern as we did in the first round. However, this time we're going to work our single crochets into each of the chain 5 space. So chain 5 and work 1 single crochet into the next chain 5 space. Again, we're going to chain 5 and work 1 single crochet into the next chain 5 space. And that would be the repeat pattern for this round. I'll meet you back at the start to join round 2. After round 2, this is what your work should look like. Now you will notice that the stitches look a bit too crowded and messy at this stage, but as we continue to work through to rounds 3 and 4, the pattern will start to even out and take its shape. So do not worry, just trust the process, as they say. Okay, to close up round 2, we're going to chain 5, and then we're going to work a slip stitch into the top of the first single crochet stitch. For round 3, we're going to work a slip stitch into the first chain 5 space. And then we're going to chain 3. This chain 3 will count as our first double crochet. We're going to work 4 double crochets into the same chain 5 space. And there we have our first shell stitch, which is 5 double crochets in the same stitch. Now in the next chain 5 space, we're going to work 1 single crochet. After that, we're going to repeat the pattern again. So in the next chain 5 space, we're going to work 5 double crochets, and that would be followed by 1 single crochet in the next chain 5 space. If you're still watching this video, thank you so much for being here. This is a cozy little space for anyone who loves crochet, creativity, and making beautiful things with the hands. Here you'll find step-by-step crochet tutorials, beautiful elegant stitch patterns, unique designs, helpful tips, and creative inspiration for every skill level. If this is the kind of content that you enjoy, I'd love to have you join our community by subscribing, and if not, that's perfectly okay too. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope that you're enjoying this tutorial so far. I made it back around to the start, and now I have my last chain 5 remaining. I'm going to work 1 single crochet into that last chain 5 space. After that, I'm going to close off round 3 by working a slip stitch into the top of the 3rd chain. If you can recall, I started this round with a chain of 3, which counted as my first double crochet. So I'm going to work a slip stitch into the top of that chain 3 to close off this round. Okay, round 4, I'm going to start by chaining 1, and then I'm going to work 1 single crochet back into the same stitch below. And now I'm going to work 1 single crochet into the next 2 stitches. After my 3rd single crochet stitch, I'm going to do what we called the picot stitch. To do the picot stitch, I'm going to chain 3, and then I'm going to work a slip stitch into the 2 front loops just below the chain 3. If you look closely, you will see these 2 vertical bars, almost like an upside down V stitch. And there I'm going to insert my hook into those 2 bars, and then I'm going to yarn over and pull a loop through these 2 bars or loops and into the first loop on my hook. After that, I'm going to work a single crochet back into the same stitch below. Okay, and that is how you make a picot stitch. There are many other ways in which you can make a picot stitch, and this is one of them. Now into the last 2 double crochet stitches, we're going to work 1 single crochet each, and that would be the repeat pattern for this round. Here I'm going to do 1 more picot stitch. I will skip the next single crochet, and into the first double crochet of my next shell stitch I'm going to work 1 single crochet. After that, I'm going to work 1 single crochet into each of the next 2 double crochet stitches, followed by a chain of 3 and a slip stitch into the 2 vertical bars just below the chain 3. Once you got your picot stitch, work a single crochet back into the same stitch below. After that, we're going to work 1 single crochet into each of the next 2 double crochet stitches. Now you're going to repeat this same pattern all the way around, and once you get back to the start, I will meet you there and show you how to close off this round. Okay, at the end of round 4, this is how your work should look like. Now I'm going to show you how to close off this round. To close off round 4, we're simply going to work a slip stitch into the top of the first single crochet stitch. After that, we're going to chain 1, cut off the excess yarn, and make sure to leave a tail to weave in at the end. Now we're going to gently pull on that tail to secure that last stitch. Okay besties, this is how your final piece should look like. Please ignore the tails, I will weave those in later. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please don't forget to leave a like and comment below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!